Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. In today's video, we have a part-time job and we have some full-time jobs that are going to be mostly non-phone, like sending and answering emails. And some using those like Zendesk ticketing systems, which is just like an online platform and it auto sends emails when you enter the information into the Zendesk ticketing system. Things like that. We have some medical records. Hopefully we have a little bit of something for everyone. As always, links to all the pages that I'm sharing and timestamps are always down in the YouTube description box below this video. I do just ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, like button. Now, real quickly before we dive in, today is July 16th. So today and tomorrow is Amazon Prime Day. Just leave in the comments, do you plan on shopping Prime Day? Is there anything specific that you're looking for? I really wish they would put like the big quantities of like dog food and laundry detergent, things like that on the list. I don't really need any more stuff in my house, but I will take a good deal on any household supplies, big packs of toilet paper, things like that. So I'm going to be watching just to see if anything like that goes on sale. I doubt it. But if you are looking for like new Kindles, Ring cameras, or whatever, let me know. I just thought it'd be a little fun conversation. Let me know down in the comments. But without wasting any more time, we have the company Lexicode. Now, Lexicode is a healthcare company. They have 121 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.2 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a remote medical records clerk. Now, this is going to be a full-time position, but they are basically looking for somebody to review medical record documentation to determine if the medical record is ready to go to the coding department to be coded. So what happens is when the doctors see a patient, they input their notes into the electronic medical record system. And then generally speaking, in big healthcare organizations, these go to a coding department where you have licensed legal coders, and they review the documentation and code the claim per the documentation to then go out to the insurance company following all of the national coding guidelines. And so information in the medical records, if it's missing, it cannot be coded and then the insurance will not pay. So just making sure that all the information that is needed for the insurance companies in that medical record is very important. Now, this only pays $15 to $20 an hour, but you're basically just reviewing those medical records and understanding any different types of forms and rules depending on the record type. And of course, you'll communicate the status of the account. They don't require any college degree, just a high school diploma or GED, and somebody who has 1 or more years of some kind of related experience. You've got to be detail-oriented, great communication skills, and somebody who is familiar with those medical terminology like ICD-10 codes, CPT codes, things like that. Another healthcare medical records company that we have is HealthFirst. Now, HealthFirst is based out of New York. They have 1,000 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. Now, they are looking for a medical records coordinator. Again, this is remote for the United States. And this one, again, is somebody who is performing quality checks on their automated reports, received scans, and guaranteed electronic filing for these medical records. So you're going to have criteria and reporting that you have a checklist, and you're going to perform the quality checks, making sure all this is up to date. You're going to process members' electronic records and documents. So you're going to make sure that you review that for any inaccuracies or missing information, and then resolve those by identifying standard procedures or returning the incomplete documents to the correct department so that that department can correct the document and resend to you for the patient's medical records. So you're going to facilitate these manual mailings to the other departments, just responding to any assignments as needed, checking availability of staff that is assigned to these medical records. This one, again, only requires a high school diploma or GED and somebody who has great organization and prioritization skills. You've got to be great at navigating the internet. So like some research skills, things like that. You've got to be able to work with multiple documentation systems at the same time. So be a multitasker who can be in one software system looking up something and jump to another one to look up something else. So you yourself needs to have a little bit of experience with tech and be able to troubleshoot basic computer issues that you're having. You need need to be able to work with those basic software like Microsoft Office, Excel, things like that. And they do want somebody who has experience working in a healthcare type environment. Now, pay is going to be dependent on location, but most of the locations pays anywhere from $34,091 a year up to $49,920 a year. If you break that down into hourly, that is going to be somewhere between $16 and $23 an hour. Now, if you're looking for a part-time position, next up we have the company Boardable. Now, Boardable only has 20 reviews on Glassdoor, so I'll always urge you to do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. Out of those 20 reviews, though, they come highly rated at a 4.2 out of 5 stars. They're looking for a part-time customer support specialist. However, this customer support is mostly non-phone, so you're not going to have to be on the phones very much. Now, this customer support is going to be tech support. You are going to be the primary contact for their users of their system that's seeking technical troubleshooting or in-depth product support or training. So you're providing this customer support through their website chat and through email. You're going to be answering, responding, and sending emails. It does say very occasionally if they are just not understanding the tech terms and what you're trying to tell them, you may have to pick up the phone and make an outbound phone call to them, or do like a video conferencing call like Zoom or something, so you can share your screen and show them what you're talking about. But that says very occasionally. So this job is mainly going to be non-phone, and it is part-time. So you're going to use feedback that you get from the users you're interacting with to help write and research for their customer service experience. You're also going to be making like help documentation on top of answering these emails and chats. You're just giving them quick support and de-escalating any frustrated customers. So you're going to use production test environments, like you will have like a playground type environment that's not the true environment the customer's in, to test any bugs and solutions. So you're going to be helping coming up with solutions for some of these tech issues. Now, they are looking for somebody who has 2 to 4 years of experience in customer service or tech support. They prefer somebody who has some tech support experience working with like business to business or software as a service companies, somebody who has great communication skills, and somebody who has experience writing to guidelines. So great writing skills, you can apply regular writing feedback. So someone who takes that feedback and puts it into action. So you've got to have those great reading comprehension skills as well. So you're like reading these emails and these chats and trying to dig between the lines and really understand what they are trying to say. Now, as far as the tech piece, you do have to have experience with some technical things like Jira, HubSpot, things like that, and be a multitasker. Now, this is a part-time job, but the hours are going to be a little on the variation scale. They are looking for somebody to work some hours between a daytime shift of 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then some hours on weekends and evenings. So you've got to be flexible and be able to work like different varying shifts. And sadly, they did not list pay for this position. That'll need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Moving on along though, if you're still looking for full-time, we have Netsmart hiring. They have 634 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. Netsmart is looking for a cash application specialist, again, remote for the United States. So you're going to be looking at all the incoming payments for the company and making sure they get applied to the correct accounts. And then you'll reconcile these accounts, making sure that the daily deposits balance as they should. So you will apply any adjustments or refunds in the system as well. This means you might have to pick up the phone from time to time and contact a carrier, but most of that's going to be done, again, through email. Sometimes you'll use the phone and fax. If you're missing information, you'll have to make sure that you gather all that information in order to be able to post those payments and apply all receipts in the system. They want somebody who can basically do it same day or next day, keeping that credit balance within 1 day of aging in their system. So any overpayments that you have, you'll initiate the refunds and send out the refunds for those accounts that got paid more than they should have. Just following up and making sure all these payments are posted in the system to the correct account. So you're going to have on-the-job training as needed so that you can follow their policies and procedures. Now, again, while they prefer somebody who has an associate's degree or knowledge of cash cash processing and posting. That's not required. The requirements are really just a high school diploma or GED and somebody who has 1 year of customer service experience, and then you can work a computer. So you're a multitasker. You can navigate through multiple computer systems or software programs at the same time and use basic software programs like Microsoft Office, like Word, Excel, Outlook, things like that. And again, sadly, this one did not list pay. I don't work for any of these companies. That will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. And last but not least, we have social media giant Pinterest hiring. Now, Pinterest has 947 reviews on Glassdoor with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.1 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a people operations specialist, and this is remote. Now, Pinterest is out of San Francisco, but this is a remote position. And so people operations is going to be like in the human resources field. I know I've seen comments in the past where people were looking for human resources jobs. This one pays very well too. Pinterest always seems to pay very well. But if you're looking for anything in a specific industry, feel free to leave that in the comments, and I will keep that in mind when I am searching for job leads to share. But Pinterest is basically looking for somebody to partner and maintain the administration of their benefits programs for their other employees. So you're going to really act as a subject matter expert for the employee's experience and engagement. You're responding to these complex employee benefit questions and cases that come up through their Zendesk case management system. So again, this is going to be completely non-phone. You're not on the phone with all these employees answering their questions about their benefits or leave or things like that. You are literally working through the Zendesk case management system. And so it's really like an online system where they put in like a ticket, and that ticket basically gets emailed to you and you answer in the little software program. But the ticket, you can either go to the software program and be in the ticket, or it sends out generally automated emails between the people. I have used Zendesk a lot for corresponding when I needed customer support help from other companies. So you're just helping with all benefits like payroll, leaves of absences, files, making sure all of that's up to date. So people who are on leaves of absence get their paid time off paid out and things like that. Any employee benefits, as far as like health insurance, things like that, you are just answering questions for the employees related to that. Now, they are looking for somebody who has experience in human resources at least 2 years, somebody who has experience with like administration of benefits and leave administration. They want somebody who has knowledge of how to work ticketing systems, and of course somebody who can demonstrate professionalism when dealing with sensitive and confidential employee information. These are employees who might be on leave for sensitive subjects, like maybe they're going through cancer treatments or things like that. You never want to give out personal information on employees. Now, this is a remote position, and pay ranges anywhere from $74,800 a year up to $154,000 a year. Now, $74,000 a year, if you get on the low end, is $1,400 a week. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Feel free, as always, to leave anything you're looking for down in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up like button if you enjoyed it. Share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.